I actually make this video as a response to this user, Legendary Godzilla, this Zionist troll who would not show his voice or face, basically. And basically what he's doing is gaslighting me. And look, comments are turned off. He ain't even debunking me and also labeling me as an anti-Semite and neo-Nazi. That's not debunking me. Well, first of all, want to know what ad hominem means? Directed against a person rather than the position they are maintaining. So basically, labeling me as a political term, that's basically ad hominem, but you're accusing me as that when I'm actually telling you to show your face and so forth, but you're not. And of course, he's using Zionist websites of that claims that Fatah mocks Hamas for using human shield. I'll actually show you this pro-Israeli website. So, see, of course, he ain't gonna show you the website. Just actually what the website's saying. Fatah mocks Hamas for using children as human shields. He doesn't even show the name of the sites, and those Israeli websites don't even verify it. Only show propaganda sites like Palestinian Media Watch, which actually was led by Itamar Marcus, who advocates for Pamela Giller, a Jewish Zionist anti-Muslim propagandist, of course. And what Itamar Marcus is, like Palestinian Media Watch, what it's mostly on channel, it's basically just something to most likely demonize Palestinians, cherry pick what they're basically saying and make them look like bad guys and so forth. And of course, catch of rockets found in UN school in Gaza, the UNRWA. Of course, rockets in Gaza school. That's actually the kind of excuse which Israel is going to make. But take a look. When Israelis accuse Hamas of hiding military assets among civilians, one must wonder whether they learn their own history. Zionist militias famously used civilian buildings, hospitals, factories, synagogues, and schools to disguise their operations. Tel Aviv even commemorates it. And look at this. And this, may I show you this? I'm not sure if you could really see this, but I'm just gonna go down to all of these here. And of course, in this group known as Ergon and Haganah, like it, you could even look it up here, that they actually hid weapons in schools and also factories as well. So basically, what I'm gonna tell you, that Israel actually make so much of this kind of pathetic excuse about hiding weapons in schools, which is not even considered a human shield. If that's so, then that would actually mean the Zionist militias actually use their own people in schools, hospitals, and synagogues as human shields for hiding military weapons, which doesn't even make any sense at all. It's really a retarded kind of claim that they are making. And let's see. assertion fallacy, ignorance fallacy, gaslighting me again. Definition of gaslighting, which I'm going to type. A form of manipulation that often occurs in, okay, of course, that's another thing for gaslighting, basically. But the word gaslighting, like you are overreacting. You are so dramatic. Can you hear yourself? Didn't you happen that way? That is your problem to deal with. You're so insecure. Questions are yours. Of course. Like ignorance fallacy. That's actually what he's going to pull next. Most likely gaslighting shit. Oh. And of course, this is where he's going to deny the Danzig-Bromberg massacre. How lucky. Like him, he doesn't even have rights to be calling anyone a Holocaust denier when he's denying the Danzig-Bromberg massacre. What a total hypocrite. Okay, Poland also wasn't communist. I never actually said it was, but they were commies present in Poland. They're actually known as the NKVD, dumbass. There, the Soviet Security Service. From 1937 to 1938 was an anti-Polish mass. Of course, this is Wikipedia. I'm not going to be relying on Wikipedia, but of course, called a Polish operation by the NKVD. One of their members was Solomon Morel, who actually has a gravestone in Israel, responsible for the mass murder of